Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Staff Sergeant Robert Yeagley, and I'll be talking to you about the benefits of vaping over cigarettes. So smokers, listen up. Are you having trouble breathing? You can actually see lung increase in as little as 72 hours. You want to save some more money? The average pack-a-day smoker will actually save around $100 a month. That being said, today what I'm going to talk to you about is what vaping is, the negative effects of cigarettes, a timeline of the health improvement that you're going to experience by switching to vaping, and the process of gradually eliminating cigarettes from your daily life. So I'm going to start with what vaping is. According to grimgreen.com, and I quote, vaping utilizes a propylene glycol or vegetable glycerin-based liquid mixed with small amounts of nicotine and food-grade flavoring that then get vaporized in a small battery-powered atomizer, simulating the experience of smoking. I've actually brought some examples today. Typically, your vaporizer is going to consist of a battery and a tank. I'm going to pass the tank around. This is what's going to hold the liquid. And I've also actually opened up a tank up. As you see here, there's going to be a coil that's wrapped in circles around cotton that is soaked in the liquid. The battery provides heat to the coil, which heats up the cotton and produces the mist. Now, the mist that it produces is completely clean, unlike cigarettes. This brings me to the negative effects of cigarettes. So, according to youquitsmoking.info, there's actually 7,000 chemicals, 70 of which are actually cancer-causing agents. Here's a slide that's actually going to give you a few examples. Things like cadmium, carbon monoxide, methanol, arsenic, things that are contained in barbecue starters. These are all terrible chemicals, none of which you're going to want in your body. Now let's talk about how these chemicals actually affect your body. We're going to start with the brain. Smoking can actually make you feel anxious, nervous, moody, and depressed. Another thing it affects is going to be your mouth. It's going to sting your teeth, it's going to give you bad breath, and no one wants to kiss a smoker. And another terrible thing it does is it degrades your taste buds. I like to eat, I like my steaks, I like to taste my steaks, so this kind of hurts that. Of course, it affects your heart. It's going to increase your heart rate and your blood pressure. Lungs. Smoking obviously damages the lungs. It can cause lung disease and lung cancer. Your skin, you can make it dry, yellow, and also give you wrinkles. And lastly, muscles actually get less blood and oxygen flow, and this is going to cause problems if you exercise, play sports, or even daily activities. Now, hearing all these bad things is, kind of gets you thinking, what can I do to change this? Well, vaping is, a great way to do it, and these are actually going to be the health improvements that you're going to see over time. In the first 8 hours, you'll actually see the oxygen levels and your blood return to normal, and that's because vapor does not contain any carbon monoxide. After the first 24 hours, you will have 0 carbon monoxide left in your body. After the first 48 hours, the receptors in your mouth and nose will actually start getting back to normal, so you're going to be able to taste better, smell a lot better, so your steak's going to be back to what it was. And this is because that when you stop smoking, the damaging is stopped and the receptors actually repair themselves. After the first 72 hours, you're going to notice your breathing's become easier. Your bronchial tubes are not going to be aggravated anymore, and that's going to cause a lot better oxygen flow. Now, for your 3 to 9 month marker, this is where you're going to see a lot of lung function increase. And if you have that smoker's cough or wheeze, that should be either gone or fading. And here's the big guys. 5 years, the risk of heart attack is actually reduced to about half that of a smoker. 50%, that's a huge marker, and this actually will keep going up as the years go by. At 10 years, the risk of lung cancer is half that of a smoker. Heart attack is now the same as someone who never smoked. And your risk of a heart attack is actually the same as someone that drinks coffee. So really, really low, very minimal. Next we have the process of gradually eliminating cigarettes. We talked about where to buy them. what you'll need and how that's going to work out for you. Great place to start is going to be Up and Vapor. They're a great place to go. They can get you started for about $60 to $100. That's going to get you your tank, your battery, your liquid, and your charger. It's going to run you about $60 to $100, and they'll actually even give you a small class. They'll put it together for you, show how to use it, set it up for you, and send you on your way. If you think $60 to $100 is kind of steep, compared to like a $6 pack of cigarettes, I'm going to show you how the price is way offset. Vaportalk.com said that 30 milliliters of vapor is actually equal to 2 cartons of cigarettes. So if you're paying $10 to $15 for a 30 milliliter of liquid, in comparison to $120 worth of cigarettes, it's huge. Like I said, it's easy $100, $120 a month that you'll be saving over a year. That's over $1,000. Huge money saver. Another great thing about vaping is that you can smoke, while you're transitioning to just vaping. I smoked during my whole process. I got down, just having one in the morning, vaping at work, maybe having one before I go to bed. And another reason why it's a lot better than the pill or the patch is because a lot of people have problems with the oral fixation part of it. They miss the actual act of smoking and the smoke coming out. This kind of satisfies both those things. If you're actually looking to not just get rid of cigarettes, get rid of the nicotine as well, vaping is also a great way to do that because you can actually vary the amounts of nicotine that they put in your liquid. So if you're a heavy smoker, like a pack a day, 2 packs a day, start off with 36 milligrams in your liquid, work your way down to 24, 18, 6, until there's 0 milligrams. And a lot of you know Sergeant Wilburn. He did this process. He's actually down to 0 milligrams of nicotine now, and he's continuing to vape. He enjoys it. He likes doing it. It's kind of like a hobby of his now. He likes building different parts and stuff, so it's another great thing. So in conclusion, I talked to you about what vaping is, the negative effects of cigarettes, the health improvements that you'll have, and the process of getting started with vaping. It worked for me. And like I said, if you're interested in improving your health, putting some money in your pocket, give it a shot. Really, it's not going to hurt you. You might actually find you like it. The flavors are great. And like I said, you can do it in tandem with smoking. If you don't want to go outside and smoke, sit on the couch at home. You can smoke in your house. Good luck to you. I hope you choose to start vaping. And are there any questions?
Okay, so according to Dr. Siegel, nicotine is a neurotoxin. If ingested, too much, obviously it could be harmful.
Correct.
So in liquid form, what would you say the maybe the disadvantage would be? Say you have a kid, leaving the liquid out, if it even just spills, goes onto them, could be pretty fatal.
The amount of nicotine in the tubes that you would buy is not anywhere near enough to kill even a small child. You would have to digest at least like a gallon of this liquid to actually perish.
What if you buy your nicotine at Costco, though?
There's no such thing, actually. They haven't actually started mass producing vapor on that level.
Interesting.
Any other questions? Thank you very much for coming, and have a good day.